Once upon a time, there was a 24-year-old guy named Leo who lived in a busy, loud city. Leo's mind never stopped running. He was always stressed out. During the day, his brain was flooded with endless thoughts. He constantly replayed past mistakes in his head and worried about what might go wrong tomorrow. He was always tired, he couldn't sleep, and he honestly forgot how to just enjoy life. One day, Leo heard about an old woman named Clara who lived in a quiet little cabin up in the mountains. People said she used to be a high-powered therapist in New York City, helping thousands of stressed-out people find balance. Now she lived a simple life close to nature, occasionally giving advice to travelers. Desperate for a change, Leo packed a bag and drove up into the mountains. When he arrived, he found Clara sitting on her front porch, sipping tea and watching the trees blow in the wind. She looked incredibly calm. Leo walked up the steps and said, "Hi, Clara. I drove all the way from the city because my mind is a total mess. I can't stop overthinking, and I'm just exhausted. Can you help me find some peace?" Clara smiled warmly. "I can try," she said. "But first, you have to do something for me." She went inside and came out with a ceramic coffee mug filled to the absolute brim with water. It was so full that the water formed a tiny dome at the top. "Take this mug," Clara said. "Walk down to the main road, go past the local market, and come back. The only rule is, do not spill a single drop." Leo was confused, but he really wanted her help, so he nodded. He took the mug with 2 hands and started walking. The path was uneven. As he got closer to the market, things got loud. People were laughing, cars were honking, music was playing from a nearby cafe, and a couple of kids skated past him on skateboards. But Leo didn't look at any of it. He stared intensely at the rim of the mug. He took slow, deliberate steps, balancing the water with every ounce of his energy. 20 minutes later, Leo made it back to the porch. He carefully handed the mug back to Clara. "I did it," he breathed, wiping sweat from his forehead. "Not a single drop spilled." Clara took the mug, set it down, and looked at him. "Great job. Now tell me, did you see the kids on skateboards? Did you hear the music playing at the cafe?" Leo shook his head. "No way. I didn't notice any of that. I was totally locked in on the mug. If I looked away for 1 second, I would have spilled it." Clara smiled. "Exactly. And that is the secret you've been looking for." Leo looked puzzled. "When your mind is 100% focused on right now, there is no room for anxiety," Clara explained. "For the last 20 minutes you weren't mad about yesterday, and you weren't scared about tomorrow. Your mind was completely quiet because you were entirely in the present moment. Peace isn't something you go out and buy, Leo. It's what happens when you stop leaving the present." Suddenly it clicked for Leo. He took a deep, clear breath, the first one in a very long time. He realized that the chaos wasn't in the world. It was just in his head. As the sun began to set over the mountains, Leo thanked Clara and started his drive back home. He was still facing the same busy city, but inside, everything had changed. He finally knew how to quiet the storm.